All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome again to the Unheard Show here live from PRI in Indianapolis. Nick, it's been fun. We just got halfway through, though, right?
It's been a lot of fun. My back hurts, my knees hurt, my feet hurt, just like you and Baldwin was saying. It's a lot of talking, and I think I'm losing my voice. Yeah, it's been fun.
All right. Anyway, we're here with round 4 of our 2024 Who's Your Hero Drivers. Maddie Gordon. Maddie, thanks for joining us. And first of all, congratulations on being a hero driver.
Yes, thank you. This is super cool. You guys got a nice setup here. So,
well, we try hard off. So how long have you been racing?
I've been racing for 11 years. Started 10 years in junior drag racing, 1 year in Super Comp, and then this year will be my first year in Top Alcohol Funny Car.
Okay, so you started in the junior dragster.
Yes.
And then you went to what again?
Junior dragster, and then I started racing juniors and junior comp at the same time when I was 14.
Okay, so what's junior comp? So our watchers can understand what junior. Some people probably know, but some people probably don't.
Yeah, so junior comp is going to be, it's a little bit longer and a little bit bigger of a car than a junior, but it actually has, our car had a stock Hayabusa motor in it, like out of a crashed street bike.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, and then so we ran that. That car ran 690 at just about 100 miles an hour to the 8th.
To the 8th. That's pretty fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
They used to do a lot of that around here, but it was like the Outlaw 330 comp stuff, and they had turbo Hayabusa cars and stuff, and they were fast, like scary fast. And then it kind of in our areas kind of all disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know why, but in pretty much only Division 7, the junior comps got big, and they really never got too big, but big enough to have a class. And then the Outlaw 330 stuff never came around in the West Coast. I heard it was pretty big in the East Coast, but never where we were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your favorite part about drag racing? I mean,
definitely the competition for sure.
Okay.
I'm a fiend for competition of all kinds. But yeah, probably the competition, and then just the speed. I just love just going fast. I'm totally an adrenaline junkie of all things. So
how do you get psyched up when you get up there to the tree and getting ready to go? What's your preparation and all that stuff to get set? Because I dragged race a little bit a long time ago. Okay. And I would, every time, no matter what I did, I get my foot would be jigged.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And everything.
No, I mean, I just love competition. So I'm always super psyched up when I.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Oh. So super jacked up and
super psyched. I'm always, super jacked up when I get to the starting line because I'm always just super competitive. But it's kind of funny. I actually talk to myself like before I'm on the starting line. I kind of sound like a weirdo. So my mom always gets embarrassed for me. But I'm always talking to myself. It just kind of calms me down and then also gets me excited and hyped up for the starting line.
Okay, so 2024, you're headed to the Top Alcohol Funny Car.
Yes.
And you've already got your license for that.
Yes.
Tell everybody what it takes to go get a license with that, because that's the other day they popped the hood on this thing, and I crawled in the car, and they said, "Oh, we're going to shut the hood on. You're going to get claustrophobic." Well, I did. I know it's cool as heck sitting in there. I said, "Now the problem was it didn't start it for me." But anyway.
What the heck?
Yeah, exactly. So tell us, our watchers, what did you have to go through to get qualified coming out of the Super Comp and getting into the alcohol car?
Well, I mean, the first thing was I had to get a physical. So I had to go to the doctors and get a physical. But the main thing was really just for us, what we did was we basically planned for me to warm the car up the whole year. So I was in the seat every morning warming it up, which was a huge help, just being able to get used to the foot pedal or the gas and everything like that. And then I watched like thousands of videos of my dad run, which I think was very helpful.
Your dad raced?
Yes, yeah, for 30 years. He's been driving the Top Alcohol Funny Car, and I've watched him my whole life.
So now we know where you got it in your blood, where you got it from. I get it. Okay.
Dad, my papa raced, my dad raced, I race, my sister races. It's a whole family deal.
That's
for
cool.
sure.
That's very cool. Okay, so physical, setting her warming the car up. So what's the next steps to get a driver's license?
So then, basically just watching a lot of videos for me, and then we go to the racetrack. Went to Bakersfield, did not go well. The track was like 150 degrees, and for drag racing, that's way too hot. So we couldn't get down the racetrack. So then we went another weekend to Brandon, Minnesota. I licensed on a Monday. It took, because I already had a previous NHRA license in Super Comp and Top Dragster, I only had to make one half track run and then 2 full passes. And then if I did that within the time parameters and the speed parameters they have, then I would get my license.
But you've got it. You're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Okay, so what's 2024 look like?
2024 will be a full season, just like we ran with my dad. Technically enough to compete for world championship, but I think that's out of realm for me at this point.
Sure.
I've never been in competition in a funny car class, so we're hoping for, I think a good goal for our team would be to have a top 5 finish. I being a world championship obviously takes perfection in every race you go to, and I think that's a little bit out of realm for me.
I get it, but you got to start somewhere and you got to keep moving forward. So how many races do you plan for or you have your schedule set for 2024?
Pretty set, yeah. I'm sure things will fluctuate a little bit, but we're gonna plan to race. I believe it's 5 or 6 regional events, and then probably around 10 nationals.
10 nationals. Okay. Something like, so 10 or 15, between 10 to 15 races this year.
In the funny car. And then we have, my sister has a top dragster, and then dad will be running the super comp car next year. So we're also run probably like 6 or 7 races with that car in between the funny car.
I'm turning that too. So what do you do for fun besides racing? I guess.
Work on the race cars.
Okay.
That's what's fun.
Yeah.
But that's our fun. I guess we have a small life outside of racing, but it's pretty small. So that's how we like to keep it.
I understand that too. Trust me from that part. So long-term plans. Not kind of this alcohol funny car to me is kind of like your short-term goal. What's your long-term goals?
So the alcohol funny car, like the reason, I'm 19 years old, and if I wasn't a girl, most likely, like Dad said, I probably would have started later in the alcohol funny car, but eventually I do want to have kids and stuff, so
sure.
I will have to get out at some point. So, probably run the funny car, hopefully like 8 or 9 years. That'd be awesome. And then, jump out, family stuff probably for a little bit. And then for sure hop back in something. I mean, that's a given.
I get it. It's in your blood. You love it and everything else too. So, again, congratulations on being a Hoosier Hero driver for 2024. Nick, questions you got for anything at all?
Nope, I don't know how you guys have a life at all running that many cars though. I one car is enough, let alone several classes and family. Man, that's a lot.
How long you been drag racing? Because Nick drag races for us.
I started out at the high school level. I didn't get to do the junior deal. But,
oh, really?
Yeah, my mom raced a NHRA bike for a little while. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, anyway, Maddie, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for coming by, spending some time with us. And again, huge accomplishment already, being 19 years old and be a Hoosier Hero driver. I know you're going to burn up a lot of Hoosiers for us because you love to burn up the Hoosiers.
Oh, yeah. Big, long burnouts.
Yeah. So is anything that new tire she needs to see or anything? Because that's probably
nothing in her car. She's way too fast for us.
She's too fast for you.
We have other cars, though.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. So any sponsors you need to thank or anything else like that to help you get up and down the highway and everything?
Absolutely. Definitely Hoosier Tires. They've been good to us for as long as I've been around, and my dad and then my grandpa. We've always been Hoosier, but Beta Motorcycles signed on for another 2 years, so that's super awesome for our team.
Yeah.
Lucas Oil, NGK, Sander Wheels, they've all been really good to us, and my family for sure, because there's no way I'd be anywhere near close to where I am without them. So absolutely, for sure, my family too.
Well, that's awesome. Again, congratulations. Huge accomplishment. You're in a way great class of people that will be hanging out with these Hoosier Heroes and stuff. I'm sure there'll be a lot of relationships you'll have there going through all your years of life and everything else like that. So good luck in 2024. I watch a little bit of drag racing when I can because of my schedule and everything else too, but I'll sure be watching and trying to follow you. So where can someone follow you and watch you on Facebook, Twitter, whatever it might be? Or so
I've got, me and my dad both have Instagram, Facebook, and my dad has a Twitter too.
Okay.
I don't have Twitter, but my Instagram is MaddieGordon.racing, and then my Instagram is just Maddie Gordon. So when I try to post a lot of stuff on racing weekends, and then a little bit outside of racing.
You do that yourself? Don't have somebody doing it for you?
No, at the funny car races, we do have Melanie Johnson who does most of it for us. At the dragster races, it would be me, and then
Gotcha. Well, anyway, again, thanks for hanging out with us, and again, congratulations. Good luck in 2024. It's gonna be fun to follow you and watch you and see where you go and how you do it. So
I hope so. Hopefully, got cool stuff to post.
I'm sure you will. So, Maddie, again, thanks for hanging out with us. Everybody, stay tuned. We got about another 30, 45 minutes for round number 5 of the 2024 Hoosier Hero Drivers of 2024. Everybody, talk to you soon in just a little bit.